The Middle East tensions and global impact. Call this a strategic outlook. What has happened, what's happening, and what's likely to happen. So I'll start by saying that conflicts anywhere are no longer isolated incidents in today's globalized world. A clash in the Middle East now sends shockwaves into markets, currencies, and investment decisions around the world, including here in Africa. So in this video, I want to explain the strategic impacts of United States, Iran, and Israel tensions on the global economy, financial markets, and project finance planning, with a focus on what investors and business leaders need to know. On strategic economic impact, it is understood that the Middle East remains the world's most important energy hubs. Why? Millions of barrels of oil and gas pass daily through narrow maritime corridors like the Strait of Hormuz. So if regional tensions escalate even slightly, insurance costs for shipping rise, oil prices spike, and businesses that depend on reliable energy start budgeting for higher risk. Inflation affects households everywhere. Even if you don't follow war news, you pay for its effects. When the cost for fuel, fertilizer, or shipping rises, it's you to bear those costs. On currency and markets, in times of geopolitical tension, investors always shift their capital towards safe haven assets like gold, US Treasury bonds, or US Treasuries, and major currencies. So that means emerging market currencies, including African currencies, can be weakened against global ones. This matters for borrowers and project planners. Repayment costs in hard currency can increase. Foreign investors may demand higher returns or delayed disbursements. And project budgets can inflate if energy or materials become more expensive. On supply chains and costs, the Middle East, of course, is not just an energy hub. It's also a key transit region for international trade. Trade routes like Red Sea passage affects east-west shipping. When tensions rise, companies may reroute the cargo around Africa. That of course adds extra time and of course at an extra cost. For businesses and governments in Africa, this is what happens. Imported goods can cost more. Export schedules can slow down. So infrastructure and logistics planning must factor in international disruptions. That's a fact. That's unavoidable. It also has effects on project finance. So the implications are, project finance relies on confidence, predictable cash flows, and clear policy environment, without forgetting stable exchange rates and cost certainty. So when geopolitical risk increases, lenders raise risk premiums. Developers include larger contingency buffers. Equity investors seek higher returns or safer jurisdictions. Debt providers focus on multi-currency hedging and political risk insurance. This isn't speculation. This is how global finance professionals react to uncertainties like this. So in a nutshell, the Middle East situation is a reminder that today's world is interconnected in ways few people are fully grasp. What happens in West Asia affects shipping in Red Sea, fuel prices in Europe, inflation in Africa, and investment risk calculations globally. Stay informed, strategic, and forward-looking. It shouldn't be an optional decision. It should be essential. Thank you so much. If you think this short video helps you understand something, let me know what you think. Let me know what your perspective on this is. Let's meet in the next video. My name is Jerome. We keep in touch. Thank you so much.